another update. This is a supplies update, so to speak. Here I have a big giant sheet of 1/2-inch styrofoam and a small little bundle of polypanel styrofoam. Then some DriLock cement sealer, that's to seal cement, and then some silicone to place it all together. This is for the backdrop of the tank and the internal waterfall and cave return area deals. Yeah, this will be my first time trying anything like this, so hopefully it doesn't turn out like utter crap. That DriLock stuff's expensive, actually. I was not expecting that price tag. Ended up being like $30 for that little bucket, which to me is expensive, but I don't know. Anyway, here's a supplies update. I'm gonna get chomping at this right now, actually. Take care, guys. Hey, I want to give a quick visual of the huge mess that I just made for the background. Alright. So this conglomeration of chaos is hopefully will look like chaotic rock in cave by the time I'm done. Not cave, rock. Yeah, rock wall, riverbed wall, that kind of stuff. All I did was busted up a bunch of styrofoam and just siliconed it in random chaos, I guess. Some controlled chaos on that piece, lots of random chaos on those two pieces. Nothing but etched lines on that piece. All of them have the etched lines, which is just a fork scraped across. Fork scraped across the styrofoam. So the weird patterns cut out is for so I know which way they go into the tank. Like I know this is the this piece at my foot is the end that goes on the left, and then because of that cut, that round cut, I know that that piece goes next. Because of that S cut, I know that piece goes next. With the flat cut, I know that this piece goes last. So that's really all there is to the different cuts. And of course, you know, you can't fit it in the tank all as one piece. So you had to do the cuts to be able to get it inside the tank. So yeah, I just wanted to show this huge gigantic mess of styrofoam, cut up styrofoam and whatnot. What'll happen is all the stuff that's all chaos right now, what I'll do is I'll take a butane torch to it and melt it down to give it a less styrofoam look and a more just something like just debris look, I guess you'd say. And then once I get that DriLock on it, the DriLock that I picked up, one of the reasons why this was expensive, here, I'll pick it up here and is it's some kind of stupid design crap. Anyway, it does a look on its own. You basically don't need to paint it, so it's going to come out looking. This one is natural sand with some brownstone speck. So they had samples of it at Home Depot where the DriLock was already on the cement, and that's just what it turns out to look like. I just figured that was much better than getting normal DriLock, putting dye into it, and getting a bunch of different things to try and come up with some kind of color fashion amongst dyes and whatnot. Again, I'm not artistic, so I paid, I guess, a little more for somebody that did the artistic work for me, so to speak. It's still, you know, should be enough to do everything that I got here. So the big chunks are the background for the top throw tank. Those two little pieces right there are actually what will outlay the waterfall down there. So I'm going to let all this stuff dry, and then once it dries, I'm just going to give it a couple hours to dry. I'm not going to give it 24. It's silicone, but whatever. I'm not worried about it. That kind of crap right now. Silicone is just real minor. It's all going to get cemented together. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to give it a few hours for the silicone to at least congeal enough that it, you know, it'll be adhered, and then I will take the heat to it, mold it down. This is I actually already did some heat to this one, if you guys want to see what it kind of looks like. So that is 3 pieces of styrofoam just kind of melted, and you know, it looks, I think once you get paint on there, that's actually going to look like rock, you know, riverbed rock and whatnot. This is all, I melted this piece all up, just tried to get like I didn't do a very good job here, but tried to get like the straight lines out of it to where it didn't look, everything looked natural, nothing looked man-made. I think once it gets painted, you know, I think these little pieces look terrible. I'll just break up more of this white styrofoam and put it on top of it to give it a more rock look. Like I said, once it's painted, I think it'll look nice. I'm not 100% certain. I did a bunch of research. I shouldn't say a bunch, but I did some research. Came across some videos, several different videos of people doing stuff similar to this. Just kind of copying a bunch of different ideas, trying to put them all together into one thing that works best. You know, one person has this idea, another person has that idea, put them together, you get kind of a better idea type thing. So that's what I'm going for right now. Anyway, there's my my update. I'll do another update on this chaos once I get everything blowtorched, probably in a few hours. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye. Here it is in the tank prior to being dry locked. Looks like total chaos and crap right now, but I have a small amount of faith that it'll turn out right. I do not have those 2 pieces in the tank. Those 2 pieces are the sidewalls for that waterfall there. I do have the top of the waterfall on there and the top of the return on there, and then the back wall of the tank. Once everything dries, I will blowtorch a few more pieces. Then dry lock it. And it looks like I'll be dry locking it probably tomorrow. I don't know. I might get jittery and not be able to sleep and want to get it all done tonight. Who knows? It's so close to being done. I'm so wanting to get it done. I think I kind of discovered a way to make tree trunk. That looks an awful lot like tree trunks. So I am actually thinking about trying something with that, toying with the idea of wrapping the bottom of the return pipe, in styrofoam, rounding it out, and trying to make it look like a underwater log, basically. So it's an idea. Not sure. It's on my. It'd be like the last thing I did, so it was just something that happened to come across when I scored this up, and it kind of looked like a tree trunk. I was like, that might be a neat way to go, but yeah, that's like the last thing on my list. So that's my current update. I haven't uploaded the previous 2 videos I made, so I'm probably gonna upload all 3 of them right now and just merge them all into one video. They're all like a couple minutes long each, so that'll probably do it. Well, I will shoot another video once I got another stage done.